Hey everybody, so we're working on this note deal. This is a picture of a property here in Brazoria County, Texas. It's a first lien. House is worth about $750,000. It's owner occupied. Borrower hasn't made a payment in 6 months. Now, normally we usually like to see non-performing notes a little bit longer than this. They only owe about $520 on the deal, but they're also 2 years behind in back taxes, which is over $46,000 in back taxes, and they're starting to see a tax sale take place on this. Like I said, it's owner occupied. They owe, total payoff is $520. So they got some equity on there. We didn't see a second lien in the county records, but we do see that this borrower is in trouble because they haven't paid their HOA. The HOA is foreclosing. It also been, we did our little social sleuthing and tracked down the actual borrower. They got either a speeding ticket or an expired registration. This is when they got pulled over, they didn't have any insurance, you can tell. So failed to maintain proper financials on their thing. So this borrower is in trouble and facing financial difficulties. Now, like I said, they only owe about $520 on it. The hedge fund out of California that we work with would be willing to sell the note to us at roughly about $419, $420, which is not bad. It's about $100,000 gross in profit if we take it to the foreclosure auction and we sell it at the auction for the full payoff of $520. Now, it's actually not a full 100 because taxes have got to be paid out of that. Now, if we paid the taxes and advanced that, then our payoff would be higher at close to $570. And if we got $570, it's worth $720. It's still a pretty good, what's that, about 70 cents on the dollar of value if my quick math is right. So, unfortunately, we don't expect the borrower to come. They're about 6 months behind. Their monthly payment's $2,200. So it's another $13,000 that they're not paying on. And it's a gorgeous looking property built in like 2019, 2020 and stuff like this. But this is the kind of stuff that we see. We actually worked through this scenario this morning on our Money Monday coaching calls from WC members. We actually got a podcast coming more in depth about this asset. But there's pretty properties out there where the people aren't paying on their debt. This is just one of 20 notes that the hedge fund sent us that we take a look at. A bunch in Florida, some in the Lone Star State, Texas, 4 of them around the Houston area, a couple in Ohio, and a couple in Indiana. It's just one source that sends us stuff every month on a regular basis that we can cherry pick from. So stay tuned, listen to the podcast, or check out the YouTube video when it comes out this Friday on the breakdown of the specific deal.